Over the course of the series, the ninja have had a large array of homes. They range from ancient command centers to mobile flying ships, and each one was different. However, despite the differences, each one provided the proper shelter and training motivation for our favorite ninja. Everybody has their preferred ninja base that they think is the absolute best, so today I'm here to share my own thoughts and opinions as to which ninja base I feel is the best. Each one is great, and each one would be great to live in or possibly even train in. I'm sure that any of these places will make anyone feel right at home with that soft and cozy sort of vibe. Again, be sure to remember that this list is only my opinion and is not the definitive choice for everyone. And with all that being said, let's get right into the list. This ninja base only remained in relevance for a small period of time, but even then it still stands out to me as something special. We first saw this temple during Season 3, and it was mainly used by the newly cured Sensei Garmadon for training purposes. Students who attended Garmadon's classes would learn the ways of the ninja and would be trained in martial arts. Even though this temple really only made an appearance for a few episodes, it still left a mark as I've stated earlier. I don't know for sure, but I've heard that this temple turned into Wu's tea shop, but I don't think that's very likely. After the original ninja base, the Monastery, was torched by the Hypnobrai, the ninja took refuge in this ancient pirate ship. Yes, this ship has its history in the Ninjago timeline. Back in the day, Captain Soto battled the evil Jin Nadakon and the rest of the Sky Pirates. Eventually, Soto's crew died aboard the ship during a wreck. With the ninja, it turned into basically a mobile training center. Yes, for those of you who don't know, the bounty can fly. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't know that, but you get what I mean. It's pretty cool. It may not have been the ninja's first home base, but to this day, it's definitely the most iconic. Everybody knows what the Destiny's bounty is, and it's even made an impact on the LEGO Ninjago movie. The bounty is also pretty classic and is one of the first things that come to mind when people think of staples of the Ninjago franchise. Entered the ninja's very first base. The monastery served as the original home of the first Spinjitzu master, and also housed his two sons, Wu and Garmadon. Throughout history, the sacred temple served as the rebound point for everyone associated and allied with Wu and the others, and it has definitely seen its fair share of battles. After the fights died down and the temple started experiencing less action, Wu was able to revive it by training his new warriors there. The ninja lived and were trained in this ancient monastery. It was here that they learned the ways of their golden weapons, mastered the art of Spinjitzu, and began to discover the deeper connections within themselves that they didn't even know that they had. In the end, for the ninja, the monastery was the first stepping stone in the path of becoming a ninja. It is truly a shame that this HQ didn't last longer though. As stated before, it was unfortunately burned down, but for the time it lasted, it was actually really beautiful. For those of you who are upset with the Destiny's Bounty being so low on this list, fear not, because the upgraded version of the bounty comes in at number 2. The Destiny's Bounty 2.0 has all the charm of the original, but better in every way. This newer version was in development since the original was destroyed during a drunk driving accident caused by Zane's father. Wait, that is what happened, right? Anyway, 2.0 was finished during the conclusion of Season 4, and played a large part during the final battle, and played an even bigger role during Season 5. The new bounty contains a larger amount of gadgets and details than the original, and is actually more battle ready. Nia really tricked it out to be the ultimate ninja machine. We haven't really seen the ninja take up residence in the new bounty on very many occasions, but it's still one of the most advanced bases we've ever seen, and I hope we'll see more of it to come. It seems really likely at this point, but at the same time, it may be overshadowed by the number 1 entry. The Temple of Air-Jitsu is the newest headquarters of our favorite ninja, and so far I've been really impressed with what I've seen. The first time we actually got a glimpse of the famous, or infamous, temple was during Season 5, and it was implied to be possessed. The ancient sensei, Master Yang, once taught his own set of students, only in contrast to Wu, his students were taught in the art of Air-Jitsu rather than Spinjitzu. Also different to Wu's style, Yang actually possessed and imprisoned his students in that very temple, but the ninja don't let that fact scare them away. As of Season 7, the Air-Jitsu temple is officially the new base of the ninja force. The main reason I love the idea of the ninja taking refuge in this temple is simply the fact that I love the Air-Jitsu temple's design. Sure, there's really no reason for the ninja to actually get a new base because, of course, they still have the bounty, but I like the idea of a main headquarters, or a solid place to regroup and recalculate for battle strategies. I can especially see the ninja using the temple to train new and upcoming warriors a long way into the future. I'm also a big fan of the temple floating on a chunk of land after the events of Skybound. Overall, the Temple of Air-Jitsu is the best base of operations for the ninja for all the reasons I just listed. So there you have it, my listings for the top 5 bases in Ninjago. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up rating and be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. It really means a lot to me. Remember that the comment section is yours for any discussions you want to have, or if you just had a general comment, that's fine too. Also, don't forget to leave your video suggestions down below as well for a chance to have your idea featured as an actual video sometime later on. Thank you guys so very much for watching. My name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.